Hi everyone, my name is Sam. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So, as the title says, everyone has been getting on my nerves lately. Normally it wouldn't bother me, but the amount of stuff that's been happening for the past month, all the stupidity that's been going around is getting on my nerves and needs to be talked about. I don't know how long this video is, but if it's a little long, I'll put some timestamps down below. And before we start the video, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, do so. I'm trying to get to at least 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and if you want to help me with that goal, just hit that subscribe button. And yeah, so let's get into the video. So yeah, this pandemic has been going on for a whole year, and it seems like no one has learned anything. People still going out to parties, people still yelling about masks. Y'all want to send kids to school but have no vaccine rollout plan. And also y'all say essential workers are needed, but they can't even get the vaccine. They're not even getting paid enough. It doesn't make sense. So about the schools opening, I saw this video on Twitter. All the desks had plexiglass in front of them, but like it was about 30 desks, so they still expected 30 kids to go back to school in one room. Like you can see through the plexiglass, but like how they're built, there's like these black supports, so they like block part of your vision. And also, so the teacher had another person in the room. They made them sit in one of the plexiglass places and tried to talk to them, but they couldn't hear either one of them. So, had this even been tested? I shouldn't even answer that, it wasn't. So again, why are y'all pushing kids to go back to school? Like y'all don't even have enough vaccines to vaccinate the teachers and not even the essential workers. Like, just so you know, kids are like really dirty. Like, not saying that as a bad thing, but like, you know, kids, they do stuff that's not good, and you want them to go in an enclosed space. I think the main problem is that the government sees schools as daycares for kids. So they're trying to make this open up schools so the kids can go back and the workers can go back. But like, none of that should be happening if you can't even vaccinate any of the teachers. So what we need to do is order more vaccines, give us our stimulus, I'll go on that in a minute, and just tell everyone to just stay in their house. Okay, next thing, Biden, I need my money. President of the United States, I need my money. Like, I'm a college student, I haven't gotten any money, and I need to, because I still pay taxes, I still work. Like, I only worked in the summer, but still, I deserve something. Like, even though I'm in college and I have scholarships, I still pay out of pocket. Also, I don't like how he flipped on the loan forgiveness for students. Like, he promised in the beginning $50,000, but now it's only $10,000. And his reason is that he don't want people who went to Ivy Leagues to get that debt erased. But just so you know, not everyone who goes to Ivy Leagues is rich. Like, I don't know where you got that idea in your head, but in reality, a lot of people who took out those loans are not that rich. Cause like you're saying, like the rich people would go to Ivy League, so they already have the money. The math ain't mathing. Like this justification is weird because not everyone goes to an Ivy League school and not everyone is rich. I wasn't really expecting that much from him, but really? So next, Texas is literally frozen and the government is doing nothing about it. So yeah, people are sitting in homes with no power at all and below freezing temperatures. But like the skylines of like Houston and Dallas are still lit. It doesn't make any sense. People's pipes are bursting because it's so cold. And everyone's house is getting flooded and no one's doing anything about it. And also, there was this issue where this grocery store had to throw out the food because there was no power. But because it was already below freezing, the food was basically fine. So the people went to the dumpster to get the food, and then the police is coming in trying to guard a garbage can. You call the police to guard a garbage can for food that didn't even go bad yet. Here's the issue that I have with this country is that we have enough food, but all the companies would rather throw it out than actually give it away, which is very irritating because all that perfectly fine food, like most of the food that's being thrown out isn't even expired, it's still edible. Like, it could be given to a homeless shelter or people who are in need, but no, I throw it out because I can't make any money off of it. Yeah. And Ted Cruz decided to go to Mexico while everyone in Texas is freezing to death. And he tried to cover up and say, oh, his daughters are going on a trip. They need to go on a trip. So he really threw his daughter under the bus. But like, the people you are serving here don't have any power. Probably don't have that much food because all the stores are throwing it away because there's no power. And you decide to go to Mexico. And what's interesting is that no one's taking accountability for this. Like, all this could have been prevented if the government actually stepped in and updated the power grid. But no, they want to cheap out. And some politicians are even going to accuse AOC, saying like, oh, because, oh, this would happen under a socialist government. Like, this is what happened. This is what would happen if AOC were to be in charge or whatever. You're the one in charge, and you're letting this happen. Like, how are you blaming it on somebody else who have no control of that issue? That's what I want to know. So yeah, again, if you're in Texas, I truly hope that you're okay. If you're trying to use your car to stay warm, please do not do it in your garage. You can get monoxide poisoning. If the power comes on, please try to charge all your stuff so you can have that available. Yeah, I really hope y'all are doing well. I'm really sorry that the government is letting this happen and not do anything. All this is happening, you would expect people from the federal level to intervene, but I haven't seen any of that happening. So also, I came across this tweet saying it's not the government's job to take care of people. I'll try to find the tweet if I can, but it's probably got deleted. If that was the case, then what's your purpose? Then what's your job for? If your job is not to help the people you serve, like, I didn't want to know that. Okay, so let's move on to the next point. So yeah, y'all need to stop giving people like T.I. and Lil Boosie a platform to talk, because they be talking nonsense. We just need to start ignoring them. Y'all need to stop giving them interviews. This guy was talking about Lori Harvey. I think she's with Michael B. Jordan, I think. I'm not sure. But either way, he's talking about her, how she's Black women are not supposed to date more than one person. Like, he literally have the nerve to talk about someone else while he has 8 kids from 6 women. Are you not self-aware at all? And mind you, he paid someone to molest his child. I wish that wasn't true, but you can look it up. He literally paid someone to molest his 13-year-old, 12-year-old. I feel like he should be in jail because of that. I don't know. He needs to mind his business. And like, y'all need to stop giving him this much attention, because it's getting weird. What's funny about this? He made 3 videos about her. She didn't say anything. Like, you so obsessed with one person, and she even said the thing. She's just living her life, carefree, not listening to you. Well, not y'all, but you know what I'm talking about. This stems from like a bigger issue with men trying to control women. Like, guys will literally sit there unmoisturized, hairline messed up, and have the audacity to talk about other people. Like, I'll probably make another video on topic, because I can go an hour into that, but I want to try to keep this video short. Okay, final topic. I want my vaccine now. I don't care how I get it, I want it now. I'll drink it, I'll inject it myself if I have to. I just want my vaccine. It's been a whole year, and you would expect people to have a grasp on how to like fix this issue. Well, I guess people just don't know how to think. Like, you would expect them to have some type of vaccine plan, but no, not everyone has one. Like, some states do, they're doing it in phases. Like where I live, they don't really have a plan. So here's my issue on this vaccine thing. There are a lot of doses being thrown out because some places have just an excess. And I guess they didn't schedule enough appointments, or people don't show up for appointments. I feel like someone should have done another program where anyone who's available can just drop by and get the vaccine that's about to go bad. But no, we're just wasting doses. We're just throwing them out as usual. Some people probably could have been saved if those wasn't thrown out. And like, it's not just like a couple of those, it's like thousands, probably hundreds or thousands that are being thrown out. Like, it's very irritating, because like, people want everything to be open. We barely have any vaccines available for anyone. And even if you had the vaccine, you can still spread it around. And that's the problem. Because COVID's getting more contagious and we're not getting enough vaccines, I feel like this is not gonna be over until next year. I really hope that isn't the case, but from how I was looking, that it probably is. Yeah, that's all the stuff that's been irritating me for the past month. I'm sorry if this is a little bit all over the place, but like, I needed to voice out my frustrations. Because everything bad that could have happened, obviously. No one's taking control. It feels like no one's doing anything about it. Oh, we need to go to work. We need the stores open. We need essential workers. We need essential workers, but we're not gonna pay them extra for putting them in danger. And they don't deserve vaccines, I guess. Oh yeah, the New York City mayor, I think, he went on camera and basically said the essential workers don't deserve vaccines, but you're the one pushing the open restaurants up. No one's taking any precautions, and it's getting very irritating. Because now I'm gonna spend a second summer, or maybe even a third semester in my house. And I'm tired of being stuck here. So please stay inside and wear your mask when you go outside, because in the end this is a collaborative effort and one person could ruin it for everyone. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'm sorry it's all over the place, but I'm really irritated by everyone. So because my college decided to put all this workload on us during the pandemic, I probably won't be able to make that many videos this year. I'll try. I'm trying to get in the habit of, like, when I have a video idea, I try to jot it down and record it as soon as possible. So I'm gonna try to do that, but all this work is putting a lot of stress on me, so I'm probably gonna upload like one video a month. And that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. Again, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. It'll help out a ton. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.